Thanks so much for joining us on Your Carolina this Friday morning. Megan and Jack here. And if you think about it, when you have a car, one of the probably most important things to make sure you have good are tires.
That's where the rubber meets the road.
You know, I would think between that and the engine, it's probably toss-up. What's more important to have? We got two guys here, John Bolton and Andrew Bolton from Bolton James Tire and Alignment, that are going to kind of tell us about this family-owned and operated business for how long now, guys?
36 years.
36 years.
36
Where are you located?
years. We're located in Spartanburg.
Where?
At 1491 Union Street.
Okay.
Kind of near the intersection of Highway 56 and Highway 295.
What's the most common thing you see when people bring in either like a tire question or?
Well, a lot of people are confused on what kind of tire that they need to purchase for their specific driving needs. There's so much offered in the market out there nowadays. You've got people that are really fuel efficient conscious. You've got people that need a tire that'll work off-road, on-road at the same time. So it's up to us to qualify the consumer for exactly what kind of product
to see what they're driving, how much, how far.
What's your most popular? What are your popular brands? I see Michelin shirts on.
That's right. Michelin is our most popular. Now we carry multiple brands, but Michelin is our #1 mover. They make an exemplary product that just outperforms the competition hands down when it comes to wet weather traction, fuel efficiency, dollar per mile, you name it. Those guys stand on top.
You know, we like them. They're our landlords. They're our landlords.
So we really like them.
Andrew, how do you like coming into a family business?
It's got its bittersweet moments.
He was hesitating. I used to work for my dad.
He's like, I don't want to get elbowed.
Yeah.
There's pros and cons there.
I mean, I enjoy it all in all. I like being around the cars and learning the ins and outs of them and the importance of having a good tire. So, you know, it's overall a good experience.
Because I know, you know, I've had to buy new tires, and it's one of those you're just like, oh gosh, this one's gonna hurt a little bit. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things that how long will they last?
They last
typically.
Well, it depends on what type of performance rating there is. You take different cars require different performance ratings.
Right.
And a performance rating consists of a load carrying capacity and the speed that it'll carry that load carrying capacity at. Now your upper levels of performance ratings, naturally they don't offer quite the mileage that, say, an SUV tire would offer.
Okay.
But then those tires also offer a different type of performance than what an SUV tire would.
But they can last 70,000 miles.
Oh yes, oh yes.
I mean,
we have.
That's unbelievable.
And that's one good thing about Michelin. They offer a mileage warranty on every product they offer, whether it be an ultra high performance, SUV, you name it.
One thing that I always get nervous about, like now, my car, it'll let you know, if your tire is low or something.
That's right. That's right.
So that makes it. But what if you don't have that? How do you know? I mean, does it just ride funky or?
Well, you're supposed to check your pressures once a month.
Supposed to, okay.
Supposed to. And a rule of thumb is the average tire is going to lose 1 pound a month per pressure, 1 pound of pressure per month, I'm sorry, and 1 pound per 10-degree drop in temperature.
Okay, because I always notice when it gets colder.
That's right.
The hotter the tire, the higher the pressure.
That's right. When we see a cold snap, we are flooded with consumers coming in with the little TPMS warning light on.
Right.
And that's basically what has happened. They haven't checked their pressures for maybe 3 months or so, and then we have a 20, 30-degree drop in temperature like we can have around here sometimes. So.
Yeah.
Well, cars are smarter than we are, kind of, because I can remember I had my tires rotated when I had the oil change.
Yeah.
And it said the tire on the back was low, and then I had the air checked, and the tire on the front was low, and they said, well, you rotated your tires.
Oh, so.
I thought, that computer ain't maybe isn't that smart, but I thought, really?
Yeah.
That makes a difference.
Well, a lot of vehicles will even have a TPMS sensor in their spare.
Oh,
so
wow.
all 4 of their tires can be inflated properly on the car, and they still get a warning light. Well, it's the spare.
So the more air in the tire, the better the gas mileage.
That's correct.
But I like to let air out and be comfortable.
Well,
I'm serious. I hate bumps.
There's a happy medium there.
All right.
You know, too much pressure can lead to impact brakes in a tire.
Yeah.
Too low a pressure, you'll get irregular tire wear, and your fuel efficiency will start to drop off too.
Andrew, how important is rotation and stuff like that?
Well, if you don't rotate your tires, then you'll get, uneven wear, and you won't have the life expectancy. It'll drop off. If you don't maintain your tires, just like anything else on your car, if you don't maintain them, they're not going to last or perform like you want them to.
And driving habits will also affect time length between rotations. If you're the kind of person that drives really aggressive around town all the time, your front tires are going to wear quicker than your actual drive tires.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate this. Bolton James, y'all check them out too. BoltonJames.com. We appreciate that.